And we're back to looking at Gaunt's face.
I think we have like 3 parts of that now.
Probably so. Okay, let's try the prosecutor trophy here. Objection! Which isn't right. That's
I don't know how to prove that it connects.
I don't know.
Magic?
Magic indeed. Magic the
Gathering?
This lies from evidence in a case that was stolen from the department's evidence room. Oops, I don't really mean to press you again. It was stolen, but on the day of the murder. It was in a murder. All since solved. You were a bad day for the department. Let's see.
It was the blue badger, totally.
Floor plan.
Maybe there's something in the blue badger picture that would tell us something.
Think so?
I don't know, it's there for no reason.
It is true.
I'm staring at it very intensely and it's not telling me anything.
Yeah, it's not really telling me anything. I was thinking, what I was thinking when you said that was, I was like, well, if you could actually see off of any of these reflective surfaces, which don't work right because of the way the pictures in this game work, you might be able to say, oh yeah, I can see, like, I can see someone putting in, the knife in edge or a scar or something. But no, you just see the blue badger.
Maybe this picture was taken when we went there.
Yeah. Let's try. I guess you wouldn't see that. I don't know what you'd see. Let's see. Previous case. Goodman's ID.
Spin it around.
Good. Does it have anything on the back? No, it does have stuff on the back, but nothing you can look at. I'm pretty sure she's just gonna say the same. All written here, Detective Bruce Goodman. Why, they're the only owners used for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly. That's the reason we have written language. And then she says stupid stuff. And
Pretty much what shows us.
yeah. And Phoenix is like, she's stupid, it doesn't take much to amuse her.
But Goodman was not stupid, he was a magic, he was a wizard.
You're a wizard, Goodman, a wizard.
A dead one too.
A dead one though. It's pretty unfortunate. A victim's shoe. Do you have anything to say about this shoe? Mr. Shoe?
Mr. Shoe. Honestly, not that much fucking blood, like if you like stab one like you need it.
Yeah, I know. I think it's a little more than if you step on a needle, but it's still not that much.
I've seen more blood in my life.
Yeah. I'm not saying that it's a ton. I'm just saying, But I've seen, I've seen a car accident. It's a lot worse than this here shoe. But regardless.
Wait, this was not a shoe accident.
This is a shoe accident.
I am out of ideas.
Yeah, hey, Edgy's knife.
It's edgy.
It's
Literally.
yeah. Maybe he spends his weekends roughing it like a guy. And we're like, no, he doesn't. He roughs it like a British guy. He sits at his home and eats tea and tells that guy, what's his face?
You haven't actually seen Gumshoe in forever.
Gumshoe, yeah, that guy. And he tells Gumshoe to go bring him back, like, lion pelts and shit.
I have no idea. Do something.
Okay, I will attempt to do all the things. Hey, cell phone.
No, you should stop doing these things because you've already done all these things.
Yeah, you
Present all the evidence.
Present all the evidence. Edgeworth Slice, go! Your Honor, what do you think about the knife?
It's very knifey. Good job. Objection overruled. It's like the judge actually doing something. Oh my god.
Present.
Did we present that? The parking ticket? Present the parking stop here.
I'm not
No,
sure
wait, you have done that. Then present it at the other one, at the very last.
Oh yeah. That's not a bad idea at all. Let's do that. I like that idea. It's reasonable.
That's not gonna work.
Objection! Yeah, it didn't work.
It's reasonable.
Yeah.
I could connect two evidence pieces here, but I can't.
Yeah, this part's it's been a while since I felt this lost in this game.
Not since the steak case.
Yeah, not since the stakes. Not the... Why? Not the stakes. Not the stakes.
Sticks in my eyes. It's terrifying.
Ow, that sounds horribly painful.
I wonder if court cases ever go like this in real life. It just keeps asking the same thing. The guys keep repeating the same thing. We already asked all of these at least once.
Yeah. Where was the victim found? Yeah, I've heard of the evidence room. Maybe we should put the knife there.
I think we just found new stuff.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think you're right. Whoops. I'm gonna go ahead and do the dialogue right, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're back. So now that we've figured this out, so tell me, where was the victim found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room of the police department, and I'm surprisingly happy about that.
Yeah, I know. You know the police department? Oh yeah, there was a murder. Oh, I know, it's a funny story.
What a story, Mark.
Indeed. The evidence room? Well, wait a second, I have heard of that.
The evidence room? Really? The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
There's the connection between the two cases.
Fuck you guys. You seem happy, Mr. White. Like, I swear I already proved this.
Happy? Yeah, I know. We did. It's just like, yeah, it's the game's logic. It's like, you know,
It doesn't like logic.
It doesn't logic. Oh well. At least it's not I have no mouth and I must scream.
That'd be terrifying if this game was that. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah. Happy, we just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gaunt to testify about the details.
Unless he's just like, no, because anyone in this fucking universe can just say no.
Yeah, I know. Wait. So... Sent it here?
Wait, he went to that other one, so I assume that's where you have to give the evidence.
Yeah.
Present evidence. And now you have to present the evidence that ties in with this.
The knife.
I guess?
Objection! No, that's not it.
Well, that was kind of...
Yeah, and even now that they've given it to us, it's obnoxious. It's like, come on, can't, you know, They really should make either of these things, or like the knife or the ticket should work. You know.
It might not be either that works.
Maybe not. I might have to go to it on the other thing because this game has silly logic like that.
The screen share was.
Oh.
But I can look at Gaunt's face and he's grinning at me very, very happily.
I'm sure he is. Alright. I'm gonna fix that, everybody.
Actually, just fix it there.
Oh, okay.
He's still grinning at me very happily though.
Yep. Let's see. Okay. Objection!
At least you got to witness the statement. But you asked me this like 800 times already, bro.
Would I even just present the knife, I think?
You have to go one more back if you're gonna present something. This was not the one where you were talking to him. That was the one.
This one?
Wait, go another one back? Go back, no. Knife was evidence case, door of department room. Go one forward. That was a bad day. We weren't able. Okay, go one more forward. That was the one. That's the one where you asked him and I did the whole thing.
Okay. That would explain it then. Let's try this. No.
Your Honor, I am out of ideas.
Your Honor, this game is pissing.
Your Honor, this game sucks.
Your Honor, go home and be a family man.
Your Honor is like, yes.
And then everyone's like, what are the chances?
Really low.
Yeah. Maybe I should press more. Chief. Okay, yeah, that was it. We had to press more. I'm gonna load. Alright, so, yes, now. Hold it! Chief! What?
Keep going. The screen share froze, but I'm just gonna hope. Okay, now they did.
The defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven.
Huh, you don't say. But out with it, Wright. What's your connection?
Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room.
Not to mention, the victim had written down a number on the knife's evidence tag. Which totally no one wanted to acknowledge to the fact that I said so.
I know. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room.
Yes, now that Phoenix might look extremely fucking weird when there's green freezes. Okay, there we go. It's fixed again.
There do seem to be many connections, too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
Look at those eyes.
He doesn't look happy. You two... Oh, wait, yes.
You two make a good pair. That's all the shipping. It took my team... Widescreen. There we go. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deducted right here. How are you good at this? Chief, your men are fucking terrible. I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See? That's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all.
Can we get the information unofficially?
Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
What? Really?
Who would have guessed? What? It's unofficial, so let's do it.
It's the best official, unofficial Splinter Cells.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's new text, so yeah. I'm used to it presenting it in a new form.
Right.
I cooperate, but I can't really reveal the name of the victim at its apartment, okay?
Hold it! You're going to tell us a little. Why not tell us everything?
Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
Case information is sticky stuff, if you know
What's
what I
of
mean.
any offense to him?
Indeed. Oh well. I guess I might as well try to get out of him what I can. Okay, let's just start at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what division was the victim stationed in?
Oh, you want to know that, do you? Do you? Criminal Affairs, Division 1. The detectives responsible for homicide cases.
Homicide. That would be the same division as Detective Gumshoe. Oh, really? I thought Detective Gumshoe did, like, old lady cases.
I said his division was being bad at stuff.
I thought his division was the anti-mafia division.
He should be.
Yeah, I know.
He's not actually bad, he just positioned in the wrong place.
Yeah, exactly. If he was the anti-mafia position, you just, like, kick down the door, and
Maybe
the mafia would be like,
not
oh shit. Huh?
Maybe that's why he's not the anti-mafia division.
Oh, because it kicked down too many doors.
Because the mafia wouldn't want that.
Oh, yeah.
So did the screen froze, or is there more stuff to read?
There's more stuff to read. I don't know why it's flipping out so much.
Currently I'm watching it Phoenix Wright being like, I look so awesome when I think.
Alright, 1 second, I'll fix that. And yes, now we got that fixed.
Detective Goodman, we was killed in the underground parking lot, was homicide too.
It's almost like a serial killer was after homicide detectives.
Except the serial killing happened simultaneously, scientifically speaking.
Well, I sure hope Detective Gumshoe isn't next on the list.
I said you don't like the guy.
What? Who doesn't like Who wouldn't like Detective Gumshoe?
Well, we didn't like him originally.
Well, yeah, but originally we came in and he was like, oh, we can't give you information. It's private.
It's kind of his job.
Yeah. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office, and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
You already said that!
Yeah, I know.
I'm not reading all this again, this is old stuff.
Oh, come on.
And the knife? What was it doing there? I swear this is exactly the stuff we read before.
Yeah, it seems too familiar, and I'd better check this knife out.
See, it's like he already has done that.
Okay, you're right, actually. I just didn't know where it started up, but you're right. It did the end case stuff, because this is right at the end of the, pressing,
yeah.
So it automatically goes forward. The victim's ID number. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you're able to tell who it is from that. But technically you could.
Of course not. You won't tell me their name, after all.
But keep a tight lid on the ID numbers, so don't getting your... We keep a tight lip on the ID numbers, so don't getting your hypes. Yeah, fucking, I can't read it. It's not that tough, so don't go getting your hopes up there.
Poor Sapere.
The number is Jabba Jabba Jab. 5842189.
Oh my
See, I can read that.
Yeah, that's it's the guy's ID, I think. Well, that's quite long.
Very impressive there, aren't you? If you have to remember these, it drives me nuts. But do you really? Like, do you really sit there all day being having to remember everyone's like ID numbers?
Yeah, that'd be impressive.
8-2.
8-2. I can't do it. You don't even get the first. You didn't even get the first number right.
But I'm pretty sure that scientifically speaking, one would be like jabba jabba jab.
Yes, you would be. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? The ID victim of the police department victim is,
Yes.
Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning? Has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? I love the awesome close-ups.
Yeah, the awesome close-ups on the guy who has no idea what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, what am I doing here? I'm one.
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you?
I wish I could tell you because I can't see, but what are the options?
Well, we're going to evidence, which means we just have to present Goodman's ID.
Look at it first. I mean, I guess you're already at the point of no return, but you could look at it.
Yeah,
like...
I am looking at it. I'm pretty sure it's right. The numbers, at least from what I remember, are exactly the same as the other ID.
Then let's do it.
Yeah, okay, so can you see the screen anymore, or is it still...
It's still frozen today.
Gotta fix that ever, pony. BRB. Yeah. And we're back, and we're going to present Goodman's ID. So, I'll take that! Witness!
Witness, yeah.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just, I got confused. Wait, we didn't do this right?
And this is news.
Huh?
Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do, bitch.
The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
What happened to you played?
I know.
It's like, no, I can't do this.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I thought we got it wrong. I don't know why he just derped out there.
Darn.
Phoenix, you amazing derp you. Oh ho! Is it yours? No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember?
It'd be pretty impressive if it was if Phoenix had his ID number.
I know it would be.
Like, I got killed that day. Wait, what?
I was murdered today.
And you are with it.
This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
It's the same person. The body got moved after it got killed. But does that make sense? I have no idea. Shame on you, Wright. Your personal IDs are top secret.
Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842. That really long ass number.
I fucking read it. It is not a problem.
Okay, sorry. It was like 5842189 or something.
Something like that.
And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier, that started with 82. I've forgotten. You even got the first number wrong.
Again.
Yeah. The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189.
Objection! Wait a second, Wright. Where the fuck are you so good at remembering these? What does this? Like how everyone is either brain dead or Phoenix Wright is a genius.
Yeah, I know. Mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that?
He's an interdimensional time traveler. I know I didn't want to tell anyone. Ho ho ho! Oh, sharp as a tack, Wright. Shabbos attack.
But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim.
You need to have a brawl over this. This is our victim, bitch.
Yeah. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time.
Did they ever say they found a body? Because otherwise I'm sticking to my theory that the guy got moved. That's impossible. So what you're saying is he's a wizard, Harry. The person was killed at the same time. The same person, yes. And in a completely different location.
Order, 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 Chief, what does this mean?
Objection. No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Is this like his catchphrase? Why didn't I hear about this? McDonald's is having a new burger? Why didn't I hear about this?
Well, I don't blame him for it being his catchphrase. It seems like everyone's hiding. Admittedly, it should be our catchphrase too, but it seems like everyone's hiding everything from Edgeworth these days. His witnesses, his, police department, everyone.
That's how it feels to not be a villain, bro.
Yeah. And then everyone does that to us too. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, because you're not a villain.
Yeah.
Get out of stuff. Like, maybe just that not Tom Carter, Von Karma kept, the police department in check. He was actually a good guy. Yes, it's top secret, fine. But I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Explanation. No, just wait a second, Wazzy. I'm kind of frozen in time. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Well, people died, so I guess it was grave.
It was pretty grave.
I said raid. Or did you not hear me? For a moment I thought he was gonna throw off his jacket and become like Superman.
I was expecting him to pull out or something and be do the big dramatic reveal that he's a villain. Because I know he's a villain.
He's not a villain, he's a good guy.
I don't believe that.
The oversight, the grave error.
I'm telling you, this guy's a villain.
Von Karma was a good guy, this guy's a good guy. Actually, now that I mention it, they look kind of alike, don't they?
That's why I feel like this guy's evil. I'm like, this guy reminds me so much of Von Karma. He even has...
Kind of good structure there.
Yeah.
They both have a big body there.
Yeah.
Mr. S. Edgeworth, they are yours. What? How dare you? We informed you yesterday. You just kind of fell asleep. You were a bit drunk. I believe it was our Officer Meglins who brought you the news. God, he looks evil.
Yeah,
Officer Meglins.
I told you, bro. I told you,
Nature. Mr. Wright. Where have we heard the name before? Wait. Aha!
Oh my god! Officer Meekins is a murderer! I don't know if that's true, but I'm accusing everyone of being evil.
I think isn't that? That guy!
Yeah, that guy.
Excuse me, but is this Mr. Fucking I could you do the voice?
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere? Anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
You don't mean him?
Oh, Edgeworth, you look like a zombie when you get all
Zombie vampire.
Yeah.
According to... But I would keep reading, but... won't let me. According to the fact that my mouse is awkwardly caught in the bong. Okay, there we go. According to Meckins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. God, he's so awesome. But your officer, sir, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lena Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written on the top of the report. Why didn't you, officer, tell me? He was blind. Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection.
I don't know, I think he's evil. Look at that face! That's the face of a murder right there.
I'm not gonna comment on that. He did seem challenged. Wow, that's coming from you. That's
Yeah.
quite a thing.
That's quite a statement, Miss Emma.
In any case, this is a serious error. Gross negligence. I can't pronounce the word of duty.
It's negligence.
I know, and I technically know, but then once you do it wrong, you can't do it right.
Yeah, no.
Negligence of duty on your part, Worsey. Objection. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning on the court as evidence. Then you don't fuck with Mr. Green Eyes.
He looks very upset.
Look at how evil but badass he looks. I'm not letting this go. No such luck this time, Worsey. Or should I say, Unworsey.
Man, what a dick.
I love this guy. Him and Von Karma should make the best couple.
Him and Von Carter are pretty evil, is all I can say. Actually, I have to state they're both a lot cooler than the end villain of the second game. Though the second game is so awesome, I just say. Von Karma and this guy do make awesome villains, but
So was
I knew
Trump
it.
like badass.
I knew, bro.
He's still a good guy in my book. Just like Von Karma.
They're pretty evil in my book.
What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law? Wait, Mr. Wright?
Huh? Oh, well, it's,
Rule 2. New evidence may only be submitted if it concerns a case on the trial. And how is this relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial, unless you have Phoenix Wright who just walks in with a fucking metal detector in his pants.
Yeah, unless you're Phoenix Wright, who doesn't do anything, actually, maybe that's why they, are so bitchy towards defense attorneys.
Because they're just shit.
They just come into the courtroom and say, you see this here bullet? It's the bullet that killed the guy.
They come into the courtroom riding on a horse. I mean, like, this horse is vital evidence, bitch. This report wasn't on that list.
So, what does this mean?
I could submit this evidence until the connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Wright over here. Good job, Wright, my boy. See, he's a nice guy.
Huh? I was just doing my job.
No. You're being badass. No! I don't know what to say.
It seems we have come to the end of this trial.
You're becoming a thorn in my side, Worsey. There have been rumors. After all, you were in defendant's chair just last year. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Please, just give me one day. I get to the bottom of what happened. If that's the last thing I ever do. I used the negate attack.
He sure does.
You better get results this time. Really. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court.
Really?
Oh, I was gonna say that. Oh, really?
That's pretty impressive. I mean, all he did was not submit a piece of evidence.
I know, considering, like, freaking all of the murderers that we've had testifying and shit, and just, I don't know.
Considering that, like, no one ever submitted any evidence
I
before.
know. Yeah.
Edgeworth.
Poor Edgeworth, yeah. We will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will this be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake I hope it's not decisive.
Bam.
I'm not sure if that's a dick thing to say or not. I hope it's not decisive. Are you accusing Edgeworth of something, Mr. Judge? Very well. Court is adjourned. To be continued.
And it's a good place to end the pod, I think.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, so we did it. We did it so good. We
did
the
something.
cases are bridged.
Even
I
though
wish
it wasn't that difficult.
Yeah, I wish that indeed Edgeworth could you know, do his proper thing, but I'm pretty sure, well, for obviously, you know, this game's not about Edgeworth, it's about Phoenix Wright, so we're gonna be the ones who have to go and find the actual case
Edgeworth,
solving.
a tech attorney.
Yeah, we're not, maybe one day we'll play Edgeworth Investigations and be Edgeworth, but not today.
Yep. See you guys next time.
Thank you all for watching.